Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Lavina Errico. I am the co-founder of Equinox Fitness Club. My love, my joy, my happiness is moving my body. It's been my happiest place since I was a little girl. And that's what I love doing. I love helping women transform their bodies from the inside out and the outside in. So we're gonna give you a nice little easy peasy, but fun and effective session so you can feel it. First thing I like to do, I love my angel cards. I don't know, they get me excited. So I'm gonna choose a card for all of us. So I'm putting all of our energy in these cards, okay? I'm just gonna go and see what card comes out and says, pick me. All right, this card is success. So I want you to move your body today knowing that you already have success in it. You already have love and joy and kindness, and we're moving it to just release the energy, all right? So play with me. We're gonna have a little fun, okay? The first thing we do is we just start moving side to side. Take a bunch of deep breaths. I'm gonna say inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So first I want you to just move, feel it. You can do a little shimmy, you can shake your booty a little, and we say, let my soul soar, right? So we shimmy and we shake and we let our soul soar. Now you bring it down. All right, close your eyes and I want you to say to yourself, I am grateful for, inhale. I am grateful for, stretch, and big exhale with a ha. Yes, I am so grateful. Just feel it. I want you to feel it. We're gonna lift the vibration. I'm so grateful for, inhale, stretch, exhale, ha. Yes, last time, I am beyond grateful. Inhale, stretch, exhale, come down into horse pose. We inhale, exhale, ha, inhale, exhale, put that corset on. Bring your rib cage in, inhale, ha. Ha. Open the hands, reach for it. Come on, bring it down. Open it up. Move the lymph. We're moving the lymph nodes. Open those fingers. Let the energy go. We're releasing stress. Inhale. Now inhale more. Inhale one more time. Inhale. Now hold your breath and just pump. Pump the energy. Pump. Hold your breath. Exhale slow. Blow it out. Hold it out and shake. Hold it out. Just shake. Exhale. Woo. Get you a little high. It's good. We're going to do that one more time. Bring it down. Go for it. Let's go. Reach for it. Smile to yourself. Inhale. Come on, inhale more. Inhale one more time. Hold your breath and pump the energy. Move that lymph nodes. Hold your breath.
Going down further.
Exhale. Bring it down. Blow it all out. Shake. Shake. Hold your breath. Inhale. Woo! Yes. 1 minute of hops. Just hop up and down. Inhale, exhale. Ha! Let all the energy go out of the jaw. Come on, we're releasing all that chronic stress, all that energy that we suppress. Inhale. Exhale. Ha! Let it go. Shake it. Ha! Come on, be intentional. Be intentional. Ha! And ha! Let it go. Ha! Yes. All right, we have 20 more seconds here. Ha! Yeah. Let it go. From the shoulders, the traps, the wrists, the fingers, the biceps, the triceps. All right. Now we rock up, rock back, abs in tight. Exhale, ha. Ha, we're letting all these meridians, ha. Chinese medicine, let it go, ha. Lift the toe, ha. Ha, big inhale, big exhale, ha. Ha, 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 big inhale, let it go, ladies. Ha, ha. Make sound in the throat chakra, ha. Ha, 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 ha. Woo, my arms are tingling. Ha, ha. All right, bend your knees, cross it. Inhale, now releve. High heel, inhale.
Which?
Releve if you can, high heels. Put those high heels on, stay low. Now turn it over the other way. Move. Ha, 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 ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Just let it go. You can bounce. Yes, move it, ha. Inhale, exhale. Releve if you can. High heel. Come on, ladies. We're moving that chronic stress out of our body. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale. Movement is life. Life is movement. Yes, movement is health. Health is movement. Let's go. Release the energy. All right. Good work, ladies. Bring it down. You're here. Now, every organ is connected to our spine. So inhale, exhale. Let's go. Keep your eyes open. Ha, ha. Let it go. Release. Twist it out. Ha. Yes. Ha. 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 Inhale, exhale. Ha. All right, let it go. Swing it. Ha. Good work. All right. Just bring it down. We're going to open the cervical spine, this neck. We have so many lymph nodes through here. Bring it, corsets on. Chest back, chest. Queen energy. Think that queen energy. Take a big inhale and look down. And then exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. All right, ladies. Now go in here in this clavicle and massage it. Massage it or move it around. Move the jaw. Hello, the other way. Yes. Woo. Now, try to make more room here. Pull it. Yeah, make a longer neck. Inhale. Abs in tight. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Other side. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Chest back. Belly button tight. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it here. Shoulder back. Let's put in a energy. Now say yes. All the way. Be gentle. Now look down and say no. 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 Now do 3 big circles. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go the other way. Releasing energy, pent up energy, ladies. All right. Look underneath the armpit and look up. Look underneath and look up. One more time. Look underneath. Look up. Other side. Let it go. Hand over, shoulder back. Say yes. Come on, get that abs in. Look up and say no. 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 And 3 big circles. Yes. Oh, I'm cracking all over the place. Crack, crack, crack. The other way. Look under and look up. Look under and look up. Hi, everyone. So now that we did the JoyLift and we moved our bodies, now it's like we're ready to feel. We're ready to get in touch with some deeper feelings that very often we just bury. We bury them. And that's what joy in the journey is about. Like, I want you to connect with that magnificent part of you, that authentic part of you, the part that makes you the unicorn that you are. But so often we don't know how to access her because we don't know what the deepest feeling in our body is, because most of us are trying to run away from it. So I want you to take a second. I learned this from Dr. Kim. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to put your hand on your heart. I want you to take a deep breath in, and I want you to say, the deepest feeling I have in my body is. Just feel those words. You could say it again to yourself or out loud. Deepest feeling I have in my body. And just see, what is it? Is it, I don't want to put anything in there. For me, it's always a little bit of sadness, just sadness. And then just breathe into it. Yeah. You don't even have to know why. You just have to be able to feel it, because here's the key. You can't heal it if you don't feel it. We can't just keep putting those masks on with a smiling face and that beautiful makeup and, you know, our nails well done and our feet done and a really cute outfit, and just expect to be in our magnificent, authentic self, and to really be in that place where we're in alignment. We are literally in alignment with that, so that when we walk, no matter where we are, it's like magic starts really showing up. We're literally in that law of attraction. But it takes something to get there. And a big part of it is releasing. So that's why, for me, the joy in the journey, I'm going to share with you a little bit my journey, because I had no idea that I was living so inauthentically, because I was just working. When we first started Equinox, even before Equinox, I mean, I feel like I always had 2 and 3 jobs from the time I was a young woman. I always had a side hustle, and one of it always included something with moving. When I went to college, my mom dropped me off. She goes, I have good news and bad news. What would you like first, Lavina? I was like, give me the good news. The good news, your dad and I paid for your college education, and we paid your room and board, but all your spending money, as we told you, you're on your own. And the truth of it is, I really thought when she dropped me off, she was going to give me a few $1,000s, and she didn't. That was the best gift my mom ever gave me, because I had to figure it out, and I had to go out and earn it myself. And that's, my friends, where real joy happens, in the earning and coming up with a solution and finding that deep inside of who we are. So I literally made flyers, got my little boombox, got a friend at college, this guy Jerry Leeds, to help me make tapes. And I literally put flyers out at all the sororities. Before I knew it, I had a class. It was donation only. First time, I think I had 10 people. Second time, I had 20. Third time, I had 25. And before I knew it, I grew this into a really impressive class. And I'd walk out of there with a couple $100 for an hour and a half. Not bad. I think that the hourly rate, employment rate, was something like $4.20. So I would have been making a lot of cheeseburgers if I had to work somewhere. So anyway, that really became that's how I always knew to do my life. You know, come up with a solution and make it happen. Have resilience, have discipline. And that's really what I did. And then we had Equinox. I did that with my 2 brothers. And one day, we were probably about a year into owning Equinox. And literally, I jump out of bed on a Sunday and I fall flat on my face. I cracked my jaw. I cracked my cheek and my jaw. I go to the hospital. I went to Lenox Hill, and they're like, my vitals were so good. Like, my resting heart rate was something like 58. When I got back all my blood work, I think my cholesterol was like 145. I was 110/70 for my blood pressure. I mean, all those vitals were just like peak shape. But I did a big, deeper dive into that while I was working. And at that point, I realized, if you want to be healthy, because just being fit, it's not healthy. You have to be spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, physically healthy. And today I say you have to also be sexually healthy, energetically. Our energy, we're made, our life force energy has to be strong. That for me is where I believe is my superpower and my life force energy. And financially healthy. And women, we have a lot of stories around money, a lot of limiting beliefs around money. We need to always crack that open. So a lot of what we do is cracking open some of those limiting beliefs that are actually holding us back from abundances of a lot of things, right? So when I finally realized that, at that point, we birthed the Equinox Wellness Center. So what I always do is like I have a breakdown and then I go into solution mode. I figure it out and then I birth something. That just seems to be the way this woman does it. Sometimes I want to say, God, do I have to have such a breakdown before you're going to let me birth something? Can't I just birth it in a more natural way? I don't know why. I am not designed for that. Anyway, so then that births it. And that's really when Equinox went viral. That was what took us viral. Because before that, we were just a gym. Now we literally, I think we went from like 8 publications a month being written up into like 40. Because we had so much to write about. And of course, I had the terrible, terrible skin condition. I had these black marks all over my face. And I was trying to figure out how to clear this up. I ended up with a doctor doing all these different treatments. And that actually ended up birthing the Equinox Medi Spa. So again, this is just the way I work. I find a solution for something and then I want to bring it out to the world. I want to share it. So don't let those breakdowns stop you. Don't. Realize that that is God showing you, I'm going to take you somewhere you never thought you were going to go. So just believe that, really believe that. And then my next major breakdown was actually after we sold the company. I thought, honestly, ladies, that every day was going to feel like the 4th of July after we sold. And I was never going to have to worry about money again. And literally a week, we sell the company. We sold in December and cleaned out our offices. We said our goodbyes. It was definitely very sad. But then we went on vacation for the holiday and I come back and I'm actually going to drop off, taking my son who was in 2nd grade, taking him to drop off, so excited. And as I'm turning around to walk out, all of a sudden, the entire playground just went, and my ears felt muffled. And I'm like, I thought I was having a stroke. I was like, ooh, what's going on? And I just kind of stopped. Somebody asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, I walked home. There were like 2 or 3 blocks from there. And I got into bed. And I was in this cloud. And I probably stayed in that cloud, by the way, for about another 6 months. And I called my mom. She was my rock. And she was like, Lavina, you've been through a lot. And I was like, yeah, but this is what I wanted. I was the one that pushed for this. Hi, everyone. Okay, are you ready? Yes, I want you to be so ready. I want you to be so ready to actually move into transformation. Why? Because one thing I know, when you are so in alignment and you're in balance with who you really are, you know, where your heart, your soul, your mind, your spirit, your energy field, when everything is in alignment, ladies, that's where your confidence, that's when your creativity, that's when your assertiveness, that's when your boldness, that's when your bigness happens. So I want everyone, every single woman to have that. So here's how this is how it's going to lay out. For all of the attendees, every single attendee that's out there, you will receive a personalized JoyLift assessment. And during this assessment, there's about questions. Then it's going to go in and it's going to assess it. It's going to reveal where you are on your joy journey. Okay, so you're going to have pretty good clear. Wow, I'm good. Or wow, I need to start putting some love and attention there. That is valued at over $120. The VIPs, the gift is a 60-page JoyLift transformational workbook / journal. Now, this is the exact questions, the exact program that I do in my 2-day, where I charge $5,000 for this. So I'm saying that this is basically $269, but really, this is so much more. This is a deep dive to self-discovery. We're going to take off that mask. We're going to make you feel, okay? We're going to make you see. We're going to get you clear on who you are. The magnificent you. I want that to get revealed, all right? So for those of you out there that haven't joined the VIP, I would say join that VIP just for this alone. I promise you, you will transform in ways that you won't even believe it, okay? And then the next part is, if you love all of this, and I believe you will, because you're going to start understanding what it means to be spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, physically healthy, energetically healthy, sexually healthy, financially healthy. And once you start living in that space and learning how to release that energy that's on your body, right? I say we release, we reclaim our birthright, reclaim that birthright to be strong, to be healthy, to be confident, to be alive, to be assertive, to be exactly who we are. Yes, that's what we want. We want that. We reclaim that. Then we rise up. My 3 R's. Then we rise up. If you want all of that, for this summit only, I'm offering it for 6 months for $199. Okay? It's practically free. I promise you, you get me. You get me. I'm on there. You're going to be part of my beta. Now, I have a wait list right now for the beta, but I'm opening up my beta to this summit. So you get all of that. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to connect with you, to collaborate with you. You know, the thing about it is, one of the reasons I love doing it so much is I grow too. I keep transforming. I keep doing the work. So I'm excited for all of you. I'm excited for this summit. I'm excited for these amazing women that are coming together to share their genius, their heart in full generosity and love. All right. Thank you.